Honourable Member for Clark.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Minister, on the 25th of February 2019, the State Government signed a historic City Deal agreement with the Federal Government and the 4 Greater Hobart Councils. As the Mayor of Glenorchy at the time, I was a signatory to this deal, as was the Member for Franklin, Mr Winter, who was then Mayor of Kingborough. Have you breached this deal by ignoring the implementation plan, which clearly states on page 10 that a concept options report would first be commissioned, focusing on the existing footprint of the southern outlet? Minister, if you've not breached this, where is the report? Page 10 of the implementation plan also specifically details requirements for extensive consultation. Where is this extensive consultation? Minister, Dynnyrne residents will be on the step of Parliament today at 1 p.m. Will you have the courage to front up to them and listen to their concerns? Will you come out with me at lunchtime, speak to these people and tell them what is happening to their homes?
Honourable Minister for Transport Infrastructure.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for her question. And look, I'm a member of a government that wants to deliver on the outcomes that we're committed to in the City Deal. In fact, we're getting those results on the board right now. Anybody who would be interested in the community that travels through the southern outlet and wants to get into the city, people of Kingborough and Hume, they'd be more than aware that right now we are delivering on those commitments. And I'd invite the member for Clark to have a look at those that delivery schedule and actually take a look at, for example, the park and rides which are currently being constructed, and we look forward to them being completed, I believe, in the first part of next year. Mr Speaker, it's a demonstration of the transit options that we've actually been bringing forward, and it's been an absolute delight for me. And I know the Premier, when he was Minister for State Growth overseeing the Hobart City Deal, a great delight to be working with you. I say through you, Mr Speaker, to the member for Clark, Ms Johnston, equally Mr Winter, Anna Reynolds, and of course Doug Chipman at Clarence. I mean, it's been a phenomenal process. We treasure that. We don't want to damage it, and it's actually a commitment with the federal government and in particular Paul Fletcher to actually work together and not play the politics around the implementation plan, because it's not the state government that's responsible for that. It's joint responsibility. Everybody is looking for mutually beneficial outcomes for our community. In respect of the additional lane on the southern outlet, I'd remind the member that that was a deal signed up to by you when you were Mayor, Ms Johnston. In fact, everybody was a party to that commitment, and it's obviously challenging for some more than others. With the opportunity of providing greater capacity on the southern outlet, I accept and we understand that's painful for people who are contemplating impacts on their property. We're going to treat those people with the greatest of respect and regard, the highest of regard, and rather than playing politics, Mr Speaker, we actually want to support people and have full information as soon as it's available. I have stated in the past, and again state now, there have been no final decisions on the way that is to be implemented, but we do need to get extra capacity on the southern outlet, and I hope that that's something that continues to be the belief of everyone in this chamber. We need more capacity, but then we need to use it to get the best possible flow through, including placing higher importance on public transport, which is in fact, Mr Speaker, one of our great opportunities to help people rapidly transit in and out of Kingborough and Huon Valley into the city. So we'll certainly have more to say about this, Mr Speaker. We will be meeting our commitments, and of course there will be no decisions made in terms of the design of that extra capacity until we've gone through a proper and robust public consultation period.